MC Radio Rental, episode 36 of Freestyle Rap using random words with a random word generator. This stream is dedicated to Ray J. I saw your comment. Hope you're doing good. It's automatic, it's not manual. I'm living in the attic. I'm licking the TV, I taste the static. And you know that I break the screen, I smash it, and then I grab it. I gotta have it, I need the glass. I don't lack it, and so I smash it and reassemble. I build something new. I meant to, at least, but I went mental, and now all I eat is beans and lentils. They say that it's good for you, but it doesn't make me move like I should, and so I know we need to meet. I know it's got to happen eventually, and maybe I should also eat some meat as well as the beans, cause I need the protein so that I breathe and live and breathe, and you know that the earth turns eventually. Sometimes I rap alphabetically, I rap from A, B to C, eventually to Z. Cause that's just the order, it's like the bricks stuck together with the mortar. And you know that I'm a strange form, but you know that on the dawn, I'll reform into a new shape. Don't get in my way, I echolocate every day. And you know I never change, I'm not ashamed, that's just the way that I behave. So the holy grail is what you know we will reach for, and you know that we'll achieve all of the seesaw, all the up and down that turns eternally, like heaven and hell burning heat, or so it seems. Maybe it's all fake, maybe it's a hallucination of a broken brain, maybe it's like we're circling down a drain, but it's okay because the refrain will improve. We will find the movement and we'll break out of the chains and we'll choose to find a new road. And you know we'll never slow. Made of carbon, we're pacifists and so we won't harm them, because we've got the armor so that we'll savor every day. And you know I'm gonna charm ya. We try to make the words all turn as the world burns, and as well, that would have been nice if I landed that, but not everything good we can have. But you know that every problem will resolve it, every mystery we're gonna solve it, everything that we once lost we're gonna hold it, and you know that we just seize onto the moment. It's all strange. Nothing is as it behaves or as it should remain the same. I can't retain a single memory or thought inside my brain. I wanna mourn it, it's abnormal, I need to find the source of it, I need to find the origin so that I can determine where it all came from and change it or retrain it. I've got to find a new shape, my brain's frayed, and you know that it's not great, but the theme of the rap is all change. Whether I am naughty or nice, you know I need the spice. Whether we're gonna get all the punishment or treats, whether we're getting all the sadness or the glee, we got to achieve the results of destiny, because karma is a bitch, you see. But I guess things will all improve eventually, that's how it's meant to be. So I elaborate every day. And that's why I innovate, and you know at the end of the day I'm gonna start over, because the sun falls then it's showing again. Alright, that was fun. Let's keep going. More improvised rap, more random words. Let's go. Alright. Yeah. Five more random words. Yeah. Yeah. I've lost all direction, can't find my goal or intention. I'm at the crossroads with no way. How can I possibly find a way to escape out of my brain? And you know that it's changing, and you know my eyes are glazing like my name was Seamus, and I can't find my way on this glade. It's crazy, I'm on the moors, and you know that it's so dark, I'm coming up on dawn. And you know that the sheep are wild, they're hardly shorn, and you know that the dawn takes a strange form. What is this ridiculous missive I'm spitting? I can't resist this, but I insist that we're gonna keep storming. And you know that we'll find a new dawn, kid, 'cause the sun will rise. At least that's what I hypothesize. sunrise is my fearing, and you know that the dawn might be nearing, but still I am fearing because the woods are dark, and you know that the darkness black and white stark. You know that the leaves are coming up on my arms, you know that the sticks and branches scraping hard. I'll take a guess. I'm not welcome in the woods, I'm not a guest. I must confess, it's kinda scary, and I think that bear is kinda hairy. I gotta get away from the lair, otherwise the sun fair will never be falling upon my eyes. You know I might find a way to survive, so I've gotta get out of this dark wood. And you know that I probably should not have come in this place in the first place, but I'm here, so now I got to escape, I got to get away, got to make a break, I got to get out, for I'm sucking up in a cage. And yeah, my voice is strained, but that's just what happens when you're rapping off your brain. Yeah, I'll sit up on a throne, and you know, I've thrown away everything that I never really needed, and so this throne is what I'm seizing. I'm reaching to grab it, cause you know that everything shiny gotta have it. Some might call me a magpie. They say the magpie, yeah, it's that guy. He's so fly, with the way that he's flying, the aerodynamic soaring to the sky. He's firing on every cylinder, and you know that he's some kind of simian, or quite similar, at least to a simian. Like a gorilla in Manila, but you know that I'm more like a chimpanzee, cause I'm quite handy, cause I got the toes and the thumbs, and you know that I climb up to the sun. That's how I'll escape from the forest. I'm going to grab the trees and then I'll log it. I'm gonna cut down every damn tree until the vegetation leaves eventually, and I'm gonna be free from this dark, strange place. So you better not get in my way. I'm gonna cut it down, I'm gonna log it. It's gonna be like the Amazon, I'll put it in a rocket. I'm gonna turn all the leaves into the CFC so that I can breathe finally, and I'll fly from here. I'll build a damn rocket. You know that all the wood is now a socket. I'm gonna engineer it so that I can be searing. I'll burn it so I can see up in the atmosphere. All the visibility is so increased, I can see where I be. Finally, I can navigate from this place. Oh no, I made mistakes. Turns out that this forest, I must acknowledge, is actually my backyard. Yeah, I went too hard. I might have overindulged, I might have smoked too much, and now I'm in the fold of some madness. And I've unhanded my own sanity. I can't be handling my own brain, and so I might have escaped from my own damn place. I never went into the forest, I just left my house, and now I can't even forage for my breakfast, cause I left it. My breakfast is on my kitchen table, and I've gone all crazy, so I can't find my fruit cake. I'm kinda that I was gonna eat, but now I'm just starving, and you know the portions are halving and quartering, because I'm sorta sick, because I didn't eat enough of the sauce I hid on my table. I'm getting unstable, and that's why I woke up in a bush this morning. Hashtag relatable. Alright, MC Radio Rental. Thank you for listening. Let's do more improvised raps. Yeah. I speak clearly, I never stammer. I'm like, everything is a nail, I got a hammer. And you know that at the very minimum, you have to treat me like I was a simian. I need a banana, at least half a banana, at least a quarter, no, a half, that's what I deserve, cause I need the potassium. I got the capacity to eat all the potassium, and happily I eat the fruit, cause you know, I choose to eat all the fruit, so I play the lute, cause that's the kind of music inspired by my muse. I'll say it clearly, explicitly, not implicitly, because similarly I make all of the symmetry, because the mirror shines back literally. That almost made sense, almost made $1, almost made a yen, almost made the euro or the shillings, or that at least is what I've been singing. Doesn't matter if you say it with confidence. If you say lies, they say you got it, and that's why we need to think a little more clearly about what we're really seeing. I'm on the plane. I don't know if I should go or should I stay. I don't know if I'm a human or a donkey braying. Am I in the plains or in the La Brea? It's kind of a strange fame. It's kind of a strange state in which to remain. The flow is kinda crappy, but you know that we got the flow cracking and we're gonna roar like an eagle soar. You know it's never boring, I'm not a bore. And you know that I'm kinda sore, cause I ran a marathon and I am having all the gore. You know I broke all my bones and it really shows. I got rolled over sticks and stones. I'm covered in bruises, black and blue, and you know maybe marathon's not what I should choose. Too much cardio. It's bad for you, bro. That's what the doctor said to me. He said you should be sedentary so that you don't get the exercise. You won't arrive, cause exercise is bad for your mind and for your eyes. You should just stay on the couch. You should just sit on your chair. You should slouch. I said, are you a doctor? I don't see your PhD on your screen. But he said it doesn't matter, I went to the school of life. I know what's wrong and right, and I was surprised cause I thought this was a clinic, and it turns out he was a mimic. He wasn't a doctor at all, he was a monster. And now he grabbed my bones on which to gnaw. He's chomping on my legs and all of my bits, and I must insist that you desist from eating me and my meat, cause I need that shit just to breathe. So get off my lungs, get off my eyes and my mind. I need those to survive, get out of my life. I ran right out of the clinic, I escaped the mimic and survived with my eyes. But that's why I'm injured, is because my doctor ate me. Turned out he was a Dungeons and Dragons monster the entire time. That's the problem with the NHS. Like, they really don't screen these people. You end up with a mimic in your clinic. Yeah. With my shopping cart, I always go hard when I need the lard. I buy the butter and I'm rolling under the aisle so that I find what I need for my style. You know I need to cover in butter all of my face, so I slide right under. I'm frictionless, I don't miss a kid, cause I don't walk, I slid. I move so damn fast, and you know that I slide on my damn ass. And you know that I buy all of the sardines because I need those to succeed. Slightly or hardly. Downhill or uphill, doesn't matter. I mill all of the bread, all of the flour into grain. And you know I need the carbohydrates to sustain my speed. And you know that I arrive at heat, cause every time I slide, turn up the degrees. Cause you know that I'm aerodynamic, and that's why I never stay static, because I never lack it, and I do it out of habit like a nun. And you know I'm rapping like I'm a savage, and you know that we slap it every time we slide. And you know that we arrive right on time, because a wizard is never late, it's like a lizard. And you know that I pull out the guts just like the gizzards, and you know I hit it when I never miss it. And I must insist that you desist from questioning my shimmer, because I slide when I arrive and I'm on time. And you know I am a pretty strange guy, but it doesn't matter, cause I'm covered in the butter. And you know I'm never gonna like your mother. Look. In conclusion, if you have what you need, never lose it, because you know you should grab it hard till it fuses. And you know that I am kind of elusive, but I choose to be, because that's how I be. You know that we never will succeed unless we find the right place in which to be. And you know that if we lose it, we might have to grieve. Is that a tumor? The doctor took it in good humor. But the problem at the root is that everything was stuck up into my tooth. I was covered in way too much butter, and that's why my teeth are all fucked up. And it needs a lot of dentistry in which to survive and in which to be the enamel I'm grappling with. I have 2 kids, so I need to subsist. I can't die, I got too much to do today. From the 9 to 5 I behave, I'm on the grind, so you know that I must find a way to survive. And that's why a minimum of time. We're trying to rap too fast, I gotta slow down and make it simpler. Alright, different beat, reset, let's try again. Alright, 5 more random words. Yeah. What kind of sea are we swimming in? What water might be glistening? It's shimmering. Is it a mirage? I miss it, kid. Buy it on credit. Everything that I say, you know I said it. And you know if I said it, then you know I really meant it. But you know that I might on Reddit. Look, it doesn't matter cause I need the help. If I get kicked in the ass, I might yelp. But you know that I made it out of felt, so it's not expensive. Velt is something I kinda think, but I might slide on the ice rink. You know that every rap, you know I'm frictionless. And you know I don't miss a kid because the missive that I'm spending is kinda crazy, it's ridiculous. Do it in the sunshine, every time you rhyme, you just gotta shine. I try to rap smart, but otherwise, just try to rap hard. One of the two is all you need not to lose. So I flew. I got it in hand, and you know I'm found in amber. But you know that I'm like Sandra, cause I live at the bottom. Alright. We need to try again. Alright. Let's slow it down. Try and be consistent. MC Radio Rental.
Looks like you lost another
Improvised rap. Yeah. I settle. Cause you know that I'm growing all of the nettle. I rap hard and strong, I got the metal. Look, there's not just one of me, I'm cloned, there's a swarm. I'm hammering, I'm yammering, I'm clawing at the door. And you know I'm drilling down into darkness with the bore. But you know the eagle might soar, and my brain can retain everything that I've seen. And you know that I strain to obtain the right sheen, cause you know that we're trying to find light under the deep. But you know that I might find a different sheep. What's the sheep doing at the bottom of the aquarium? It's just buying, fleecing, it's kinda staring, it's kinda scary in the area of sea. What's it doing there with wool on its feet? Look, the rap is kinda scary, and it turns and repeats. Revolutionary. Oh, revolutionary. Alright. We start slow and extend it. We start with one word and then a sentence. Every flashback to what I mentioned, just to hold my own attention. We'd never stay the same, always innovating, and we try to end the hatred every day that we're engraving new words into the tablet. If I see it, need to have it, need to reach it, need to grab it. I savage, but it's okay because the theory's from a crackpot, and you know that where there's the haves and the have-nots, first you can't see it, then we end it with the glasnost. And you know, in Russia, that's what brought the change. Then we never remain up in the manger, cause sheep are braying or staying in La Brea. But we turn on the telly when we're lying on our belly, and you know that the trees have all been felled. The Amazon won't last long when we log it, and you know that we cut trees down right from the bottom. But we need the timber, it's wet, it's all sodden, and you know that when it's sodden, it's kinda rotten. You know the rap is flowing straight off the dome with every notion. And you know that I like to roam like I'm a Ronin, and I'm a homing pigeon without a home, and it shows. But you know that the roots will grow when the ivy reaches to the sky sea. So I highly regard thee if you're on the rap, but it's okay if the rap is kinda crap. Yeah. I Require Coffee says, embrace belly communication. Alright, let's embrace belly communication. Yeah. I said, come over here, honey, and I said it by rubbing on my tummy. And you know, then I got a belly, and I know how to do this from telly. Everything I say it's like it's all in Morse code. And you know there's every kind of flow. When I write the dome, it's always okay, cause you know that my motion never strays. I say all of the strange words, and it increases with the surge. Cause first we go slow, and then we're talking fast, and you know that all the vocabulary is vast, and I stand avast like I was a pirate. Every time I rap improvised, I write it inside. It's like I'm on my mind, it's radioactive every time I close my eyes and I can still see it. You better believe radioactive seasons with the half-life that I find I'm searing the words into your demons. Yo, communication. First an ember and then it's flaming. First it starts low and then it's greatness. And you know that I feel no shame, kid, because I must elaborate every day when I'm on the grave, until I'm in the grave. And that's why I persist with this. I insist when I write a list, cause that's what this is. When I'm just rhyming, I'm just putting out words every time in a line. And that's how I inscribe what's in my mind into a stream every time. I'm like R.L. Stein, cause this is scary. You know this rap might be getting hairy, but you know that magical, I'm like a fairy. And you know that the light is bright, it's kinda glaring. Are you staring? Coming down and you're like bearing, but you know a horse maring? Like your name was really Mary? Yo, wear a good suit. And if you have to play music, flutes. And if you need inspiration, get a muse. And if you can't decide, then bloody choose. You gotta make a decision, the first mover. Otherwise you'll never make your own music. And you know that whether you're on YouTube, you're like Susan. And I might have to blute my own movement, but it doesn't matter, cause I write a leaflet. Not everything is as it seems, kid, but you know that I'm gonna do it anyway. You know, whether we're doing it in the hay every day, doesn't matter, cause I got the strap. You know that we might just have to crash, because I'm up in the and I'm swerving. And you know I'm doing it with purpose, I'm doing it from service, I'm spitting it like a sermon. And you know I'm loud, not a murmur. It's more like I'm saying it for certain. No probability is in me, kid, because I'm like a simian with missives coming from the nib. Cause I write it with my incisors. When I bite, you know when I bite you, I'm saying a line. That's how we communicate every day, whether it's with our teeth or with our face, whether it's with our tongue or under other ways, whether it's with our hand saying grace. It doesn't matter how we're saying it, if it arrives. You know the only thing that matters if it's in the mind, whether you can communicate thoughts from the face to the brain. That's how we communicate. Yeah. Hey, I think we landed that one. Thank you for the communication suggestion. I require coffee. Maybe we should do that beat again. That was good. This beat is by Riyadh Beats, who you can go and subscribe to. 5 more random words. You try to be a hero. You feel the fear though. Arithmetically a 0. Pokemon like Spearow. Some say I have an accent, and I say that I haven't had it. You know I don't accept that, I smash it, and then I put it back together when I grab it. You know that the heat has the temperature, and you know that I might just have to end here. But you know that it doesn't matter, cause we slay it when we spray it. We do it every day. I'm nearing, I feel the interference, and I know you're fearing. It's like I'm a demon, but you know that I'm searing, cause it's so hot. And you know it's not just a little rap, it's a lot. But you know everything, I really said it. And you know why it sends you the doubt, the benefit. And you know that it's evident that the sediment might be sending me back to the merriment. Cause you know I'm happy when I'm under the dirt. I'm a dwarf, you know I belong in the dirt. And you know that the mirth is only increasing, and not everything that you see is seeming what it really is meant to be. So sometimes I get there eventually, or arithmetically, or alphabetically, whatever way you like to arrange the heat. I will extract it, and you know the atom when I smash it. I can't even fathom the depth of this. Does it matter? I know I have it, I don't lack it, cause you know that I gotta grab it. I smash it like it's salmon, cause I need the protein, I'm slamming. I need all of the organs in the shapes, I gotta form them. If it doesn't quite fit, then I force it. That's how I ended up with it's sordid, but I admit I have 10 kidneys. Yeah, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with all my kidneys. Somebody's kidneys are missing. Yeah. Rapping for entertainment. I don't just write this, I engrave it. And you know that the rap is kinda shameless, but I might just have to save it. We're living a new era. And you know the hot era because it's so hot, I believe it. Nah, alright. You know, every time I rap, you know that the words always linger. I count to 10 right on my fingers, and if I can't rap it good, I might just sing it. And you know that might sting, kid. Yeah, that's where your liver went. And you know that I find the mirror as well, because the mirror is how I got your liver. Cause you know that your liver really shimmers, and you know that you shiver when you haven't got a liver, cause you can't drink alcohol and you might be kinda livid. If you haven't got a liver, you'll be livid, because you'll be as angry as a damn lizard. But maybe you'll be saved by a magical wizard, and you know you'll find your liver where it's been hidden, which is inside my refrigerator. You said to your liver, I'll see you later, but then you come and found it. You found it with a hound to smell out where your liver was hidden, but you found it, and I guess that's a happy ending. Delivered. I like it, coffee. Delivered. We delivered the liver. We shine and we shiver. And you're livid like a lizard from your lost liver. Alright, we're gonna do one more. We'll do one more. We'll just do this one more time, because I don't know, it's a good bass. Alright, final rap. Thank you for listening, everybody. MC Radio Rental. Believe I got 2 eyes, and they're living at the top of my spine. I keep my spine in the brine, cause that's the best way for it to survive. I say it, I express it, every time spit improvised message. And you know that I find a nice gem. Everything I say I meant, but it doesn't matter, cause we will extinguish. We'll make it small and we will diminish, because the rap will never finish when I'm spitting this missive. Yo, we're secular, cause the God doesn't exist where we said it was. Maybe our God just got misplaced. Maybe we just need more faith. We'll find a new grail. Maybe the grail was hidden inside a snail. But you know that we will never slay it, because we are living in La Brea and the blaze is increasing. It seems to me that the degrees of heat are seeming to be up to 1,000. And you know that the hounds are barking. They're going crazy, it's stark and it's dark, and we're living at the bottom of the bark is stripped off all the trees. It seems to me that some monster has gotten here, so we gotta escape, we gotta get right out of the way, otherwise we will never survive another day. So you know that we'll break every obstacle in the way, we'll break the walls down and we'll escape. And yo, I'm kinda jealous. You got the feathers. I need the feathers so that I fly. They call me Icarus when I'm on my grind. From the 9 to 5, I'm just trying to glide, but I'm not successful. I land on my spine, and that's why my back's broken, and I'm chosen to remain. I'm just floating. I landed in the Caribbean Sea, and you know that I'll arrive eventually. Maybe everything is meant to be like destiny, or I'm just Mr. Bean. Rowan Atkinson is grabbing all the hate, so you know that I'm grabbing and I'm lacking for the steam. And you know that I'm savage like a rabbit with the heat, and you know that I stab it and I mash it like a beetroot, and I seem to arrive, and so I eat you. That's what I need to survive. And you know I'm a cannibal, I'm like Hannibal, and I grab all the meat and I eat it eventually. I need the protein to raise up the steam, turn the temperature up to 1,003, because I got a boiler and I'm toiling with the bubbles. And so the trouble that look, it doesn't matter, cause I'm like Tolstoy, like Leo, and you know that I grab all the fleece though, because I need the golden fleece, so I succeed. I'm like Jason and the Argonauts 3, because 1 was not enough, I gotta get more fleece, so that's the rub. I need to keep going on all the new voyages, and you know that like Tolstoy is on a voyage and he's gonna grab all of the nice sheep, and if you grab it you better believe that it's gonna bleed, and it's gonna take all the fleece, and you know that it shines and when I'm on the beat. Yo, like the Argonauts, harder thoughts of what we spit every time we're unwritten, and you know that we're improvising all the missives. Yeah. Thank you so much for listening to another episode of MC Radio Rental Improvised Raps. Shout out to Ray J. Hope you're doing good. Thanks to everybody for listening. Thanks I Require Coffee for the suggestions, and we'll see y'all next time. Cheers.